Hi, good morning everyone. I'm just turning my camera around. This is a quick video on a clean eating dish that I made this morning. Sometimes I get motivated to just throw some food together so I have it for evening snack or, when I get hungry. I do this because I'm a very picky eater, so if I always have something around that I like, it causes me to eat better and to get enough salt in my diet, which I actually need. So all of my dishes are prepared with a lot of salt in them, so be careful for those of you who have high blood pressure or who has to watch your salt. Unlike me, because I have that rare disease or syndrome, SIADH, which I spoke about in my medical blog yesterday for those of you who have watched. Very simple. This took me about, if I wanted to do it real fast, it would take 10 minutes, but it took me 15 minutes to put together. I basically just chopped up some fresh cauliflower. The cauliflower I did get fresh from the farm stand. The corn is off of the cob. I just grated the corn off the cob, which I always do. I like fresh raw corn because I grew up on a farm. That's how I'm used to eating. And then the spinach is just a can of spinach. I did get the can of spinach from the kosher store because it is just prepared better. We all know that kosher food is prepared better. I enjoy it because it is prepared better. And that's it. It has spinach, corn, and the fresh cauliflower. And then as far as seasoning goes, I only put black pepper, which is kosher black pepper, kosher white pepper. I love my pepper. And a kosher mushroom soup and seasoning mix. You will see in most of in my recent food videos that I've been using this a lot. It is such an awesome staple to have. I recommend everyone buying it. It'll last you a long time if you don't use that much. I use a lot because it has a lot of salt, and I actually need to have the excess salt because of my SIADH and how my body dilutes my sodium, and I had seizures because of this. So now I'm very careful. If you look, it does have a good amount of fat in it, so be careful with the fat. And it has a lot of salt in it. So 1 2/3 tablespoon has 920 milligrams of sodium. Your daily sodium content for a normal person, not me, is 2,000 milligrams a day, about. So just be careful because this has 920 milligrams, which is 40% of your sodium intake. I use, honestly, 3 times that. So I'll use about 3 tablespoons in my dips, or if I make a soup, probably 4 tablespoons. So the amount that I'm using is my whole intake, my whole daily recommended intake of sodium, just from using this, because I actually need the extra salt so it doesn't hurt me. But for those of you who have high blood pressure or have to watch your salt, you definitely have to be careful with anything like a seasoning or a mix or a dressing or anything prepared, because obviously it has a lot of salt. I'm going out of my way to eat salt because I have to. So basically that's it. You just throw this together. This is very nice because it gives it a nice moisture to your dip. All you do is just add a little bit of water. Sometimes I just add a touch of butter. In this, I just added a touch of, I believe it's not butter. I did about a tablespoon of, I can't believe it's not butter. And then I added 2 tablespoons of the mushroom mix just to make the dip a bit moist. The canned spinach also brings it a little moisture. And then I will eat this with my favorite, one of my favorite chips. This chip happens to be very delicious. I have not went over this with you yet. It is a whole grain tortilla chip. It has sprouted flax, quinoa, chia, and a hint of lime in it. This is from the kosher store. A bit expensive, but absolutely delicious, really high quality. And it has a lot of good ingredients in it. If you look, whole grain, corn, mesa flour, sunflower oil, sprouted seeds, flax, chia, quinoa, brown rice flour, cane sugar, sea salt, and lime oil. So this has all pure ingredients. Remember, the less ingredients you find in your food, the better it is for you. And then if you look, it has good fats. Polyunsaturated and monounsaturated are actually very healthy fats. You want to look for foods that have those types of fat in them Those are the healthiest fats that you can eat. They're heart healthy, and they're actually good for your body. It's the saturated fat you have to be careful for. If you look at this one, it's very low in saturated fat. But it does have some good fats in it. So if you see something that's high in good fats, don't worry. Almonds, your walnuts, a lot of your nuts have a lot of good fats in them, but it's a healthy fat. So never be scared to eat healthy fats, because your body actually uses them, and it's actually something that your body needs. It's the saturated fat that you want to be careful, because your body does not need that. And the trans fat, which your body actually doesn't really even know how to get rid of or how to use. Your body just is not made to utilize trans fat. Trans fat is something that is man-made, and it's not something that your body is used to eating or that needs or can use. It actually cannot break it down. What's has trans fat in it? McDonald's, fast foods, things like that. So be careful with the trans fats, and you want to look for foods with polyunsaturated or monounsaturated fats in it. Those are the healthy fats, heart healthy. Yeah, so that's it. And as far as salt, I like to use sea salt, obviously, and pepper. I like to use the real pepper, the ground pepper. So I like to use the not like fluffy pepper or over processed pepper. I like to use the ground pepper, or the whole pepper corns. Sometimes I'll use ground pepper, like this is a kosher white pepper. I don't want large pieces of white pepper, because white pepper has a very interesting and unique flavor to it. So you just want it to be a bit finer, because all you need is a little bit in your food. That is about it. So that is a nice, healthy, very salty snack, but absolutely delicious snack. So if you're in the mood for something salty and tasty, but you also want to eat healthy too, this would be a good option for you. I hope you try it. If people who do like spinach and cauliflower, wow, this is delicious. I've made it before. And that's about it. I hope you guys are enjoying everything that I've been posting as far as my food blogs and my medical blogs. And my singing is just for fun, so thanks for putting up with it. But live well, be happy, eat well. Remember, you are what you eat. Everything you put into your body makes a difference. It can make you younger, prevent disease, or it can make you older, sicker, and cause disease. So food is the key to good health and youth. Take care. Be well. Thanks again for watching. Bye. Have a great day.